I know you're your own harshest critic, but how difficult have these first two races been in terms of not just getting to grips with these cars, but also drawing the maximum from yourself?
Yeah, well, I think Bahrain was not that bad, and I felt more or less comfortable, not at the 100%, but happy in general. While in Imola, it was quite a tough weekend for me. I was not totally confident with the car. I was not extracting the maximum from the performance. So yeah, it is what it is, and we will try to do better here. I think we did prepare a little bit more this race. We went more into the simulator. We analyzed everything in detail. It's not that we didn't do that in Imola, but I think we went one step further here. So there is a lot of work going on, and hopefully we see better results this weekend.
When you look at the pace of not just Mercedes and Red Bull, but in particular I'm thinking Ferrari, McLaren and AlphaTauri, knowing that you're on the outside probably of the top 10 looking in, does that make the job that much harder?
It is. We knew more or less at the beginning of the year that 2 or 3 tenths could change things a lot from P7, P8 to P14 or P15, only with 2 tenths. And right now we are at the limit of that, and we have no margin. So if everything goes well in the weekend, we can be in Q3, like me in Bahrain, Esteban in Imola. But if something goes wrong, that margin goes away, and you are P14, P15. So yeah, it's a very narrow line what we are walking now. But it's a challenge. We like this challenge, and we will make step by step things better, hopefully.
You said you've done a lot more prep for this weekend. How well do you think the car will be suited to this amazing circuit?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still a curiosity for all of us. In Bahrain and Imola, we have very different car behavior. We have a very different balance as well. So yeah, we have some question marks, to be honest, to see what the car will do here, how we will perform in Portugal, and discover a little bit more about the car, what we need from this car, because in Bahrain we thought to have certain answers. In Imola they were not those answers, they were different ones. So let's try to discover what Portimao offers us.
Teams have all agreed to sprint races for 3 races this year. You've been through any number of qualifying formats in Formula One, single lap, heavy fuel, the works. What do you think of the sprint race idea?
I think it's good. I think it's a fresh approach. I like this type of things, trying to spice a little bit the weekends. We had already some action on Friday now with the qualifying, and then on Saturday and Sunday we will have things that we all love to see also on television. 2 times the start, 2 times the first corner action, 2 times many things that we like to see. So you get the double of action in one weekend compared to the standard one. So happy with that.
You've done IndyCar, done the Indy 500s, you've done WEC, you've done Formula One. What's your favourite qualifying style out of all of the ones you've done for your career?
I don't know. I personally like when you are with one chance and one lap on track by yourself. There is no room to mistake. If you go to the wall, that's it, you start last. If you cross the white line on the exit curve, deleted the lap, that's it. So I think that stress adds a little bit of adrenaline as a driver and probably as a spectator as well. When you have 4 sets of tires, eventually the fastest cars will end it up at the front because they have many opportunities. So, that's something that, maybe in the future. So this is only a test, isn't it, in 2021. So probably we can fine tune even more for the future.